Welcome back to the Accessible Art History YouTube channel. This week, I've decided to premiere a new series called Art History Mysteries. These videos combine two of my personal favorite topics, art history and true crime. To kick things off, we're going to start with the theft of a work by a famous Baroque master. So to learn more, keep on watching. The piece in question is called the Nativity with Saints Francis and Lawrence. It was painted around 1600 by the infamous Michelangelo Merci de Caravaggio, who is typically known by just his surname. This work was likely started in Rome, but during the last decade of his life, Caravaggio was frequently on the move. He found himself in legal trouble on multiple occasions, including a murder charge, and was forced to live in different cities throughout Italy to escape persecution. Regardless of where it was started, the painting ended up on the oratory of St. Lawrence in Palermo, Sicily. It is highly likely that this work was commissioned by the conventual Franciscans who ran this oratory because it features the two saints most important to the group. Upon first glance, this work appears to be a fairly traditional nativity scene. The Christ child is laying on the ground in a bed made of hay. The Virgin Mary looks adoringly down at her son. Joseph and a shepherd appear to be discussing the birth. Flying in from the left-hand corner, an angel proclaims the birth of the Son of God. Viewers can see the typical Caravaggio markers quite well in this piece. Firstly is his dramatic use of light and shadow called tenebrism. The artist also utilized twisting forms and a compact composition to tell the story. The two saints, Francis and Lawrence, were likely included because of his connection to the oratory. St. Francis of Assisi was the founder of the Franciscan order, and he's one of the most venerated figures in Catholicism. St. Lawrence was one of the 7 deacons of Rome in the 3rd century, and was martyred via being grilled alive for his beliefs. On the night of October 17th through 18th, 1969, 2 thieves entered the oratory. Brazenly, they walked up to the altar and cut the painting right out of the frame. According to police reports, there was also a carpet missing from the scene. They believe the thieves used it to roll the painting up inside and carry it out of the oratory and into the night. It was never seen again. The main theory is that amateur thieves stole the work because it had been featured on a television program only a few weeks prior to the theft. Therefore, it didn't require much planning. The show discussed both the artistic and historical value, making it a tempting target. Simple observation of the oratory would have shown that only a single elderly janitor was present at night, meaning there were little to no security measures. This fact meant that it was easy, even for amateurs, to break in and steal this priceless work. As of 2005, the FBI has named the Nativity with Saints Francis and Lawrence as one of its top 10 art crimes. The Bureau puts its value at around $20 million, but in all honesty, it's priceless due to its historical value. Stolen art typically only has 10% of its value on the underground market. Stolen art is often used as currency in illicit transactions. Art crime experts believe it was sold on the black market, possibly to the mafia. There have been a few clues here and there, but they've all turned up empty, and the piece is still missing as of the recording of this video in June 2021. In 2015, the television production company Sky commissioned a reproduction of this work to be placed in the space originally occupied by the stolen work. They hired Factum Arte to create the piece. Using technology, photographs, and scans of other Caravaggio works, Factum Arte was able to create an impressive reproduction that now graces the altar of the oratory. As fascinating as art crime is to study, it's still tragic, not only because it's a theft of beauty, but of our culture as well. Maybe someday we will get lucky and the Nativity with Saints Francis and Lawrence will resurface.